Can you all see my screen?
Yes, Makan.
Okay. So today we'll see the very first thing on the drop down part. Okay. The site which we opened yesterday, so it was not appropriate. Okay. So I find out one website that is Facebook, and we'll see it. Okay. Let me just open. So this is the page for sign up. Okay, sign up to Facebook. Now you can see my page, right? Make it okay. Now you can see here is a list, right? Drop down like list and all, and these are the radio buttons. And if I click on custom, again this is the uh, drop downs. Okay, so we'll check all this. So let's start with drop down first. Okay, this text thing we know, right? So there is two way, okay, to find the locator. So one way is, let me inspect. Okay, so if I want to inspect, suppose what I have to do, I have to click on this. And can you guys go on mute if not talking? Sorry. So this is the page. Okay, so what I am, this is select. So this is the parent tag, and this is the child tags. Okay, this is one way. So what we do, select, then option, tag start. Now this is the value, right? So value equal to, for example, I need 1. So we are getting 3. So what we can do, suppose if I just bracket open, bracket close, and I need 1, so I'm getting this. Okay, 1. So this is one way, but this is not a good approach with drop down things. Okay, so, sometimes even you try all the way, it is not working. Okay, and it's a lengthy on the drop down things. So what we'll do, let me create another class. So guys, just see carefully. So what I'm doing, I'm saying sign up. Okay, Facebook sign up. Just I'm giving one name, and this is WebDriver driver equal to new, let's say Firefox. Now here what I will do, I have to set the property, right? sys system dot set. Okay, it should be main, right? So under main method, okay, now system dot set property comma path name. Now just paste. So this is uh, web driver dot echo driver. echo dot driver, and the path I can take from this. So this is I know URL driver dot get, and this is, now let me just copy this. Okay, now just few things, driver dot manage dot delete all cookies, driver dot manage dot window dot maximize one. Okay, and there are few methods. Okay, I am telling, driver dot manage dot timeout dot page load timeout. Okay, suppose I am giving 3 seconds. Okay, comma time unit, I will explain, just wait. So we saw that the thread, right, thread dot sleep, but this is like, what is the difference between thread and this thing? So in thread, whether your page is loaded or not, okay, it will, it will take exact that the specific time, like if I am giving 10 seconds, it will wait for 10 seconds, then it will move to the next element. Okay, so this is one page load timeout. So basically it will, wait for 3 seconds, and if it's doesn't load the page, it will get fail. Okay, there is another method, driver dot manage dot timeout dot implicit wait. Okay, so I will just, let me write, I will explain this one also. Time unit seconds. Okay, so what is the difference between, just leave this one so far. I Okay, this is, we can use like any page you want to load, this is a simple. Okay, you can use initially. Okay, loading the pages, this is different. Okay, now come to this one. Okay, implicit and thread dot sleep. Suppose I'm giving 5 seconds, so I'm just not adding anything. Okay, just writing. So the difference between implicit and this one is what, to connect with the next element, right? Next element, if we use this one, okay, for example, the thread one, so what it will do, if your element is not taking 5 seconds also, it will wait, okay, till 5 seconds, then it will move. Okay, this is for the use of thread. But in case of implicit wait, what it will do, this is the max limit. Okay, this is the max limit. If your browser interact, or means that if it's the element is working fine within 2 seconds or 3 seconds, so it will not wait for 10 seconds. Okay, if something you click and it works within 3 seconds, it will move to next element by using this implicit wait. Okay, but in case of thread, it will, even if your browser works within the 3 second also, able to do all the action, still it will wait for 5 seconds. Okay, so it, you, by use of thread, it makes slow the automation. Okay, but instead of that, if we use implicit wait, so based on the maximum limit we have given, if it is working within 1 second or 2 seconds, it will not hold for 10 seconds. So I hope you understand, right, the difference between implicit wait and the thread.
So that means if you're using implicity, once you get the element, automatically it will go next,
Correct,
right?
correct,
It wait
correct,
until complete that whatever you given.
correct, correct. So in case of thread, it will wait. Either your elements able to detect or not, it will first wait 5 seconds, then move to the next element. Okay. Easy for all. Any questions so far on this two things?
Repeat again page load timeout, Maka.
So page
Yeah,
load time,
even page
yeah.
load I did not
Okay.
understand.
So these two, the difference would be between these two. Okay, this is different. So it is like the page load. Suppose if you manually open one page and it takes some time. Okay, so it will, uh, same thing. Suppose you have given 10 seconds, but it is, it is coming within 3 seconds. So it will not wait for this much. So the once the page load is done, so it will move to the next element. Okay, by using this timeout, this method, implicit and page load. So means thread we generally use, it will hold for 5 seconds or whatever the second we're giving. After that, once the 5 second or 10 second counts is over, then it will move. Same, so instead of like sleep, if I put here sleep, okay, suppose this sleep I want to put after launching the Facebook, it will wait for 5 seconds. Suppose my page is already loaded within 2 seconds, but it will still hold for 5 seconds, right? So in this case, if we do not use thread.sleep and we directly use page load timeout, so if it is so we have given for 10 seconds, okay, but it is coming in 3 seconds, so it will not wait for 10 seconds, it will come to directly there. Okay, so thread generally we don't use. So just make automation little bit slow, step by step people want to check, that time we use thread. Okay, but normally we use implicit wait instead of thread. So page load, this is one time we use page load timeout whenever you just open any web page. So it will load. So this means this load, page load, this Facebook page loading time we are giving 10. Hope you understand or not clear.
So, Markin, if Facebook page is loaded and then we want to navigate, and there we can use the implicit wait, right?
Correct, correct.
Okay.
Instead of thread, we can use implicit wait. So the benefit is using of implicit wait, we can make our execution faster compared to the thread. Like thread, it will wait. If I am giving 10 places, thread dot sleep, 1 second, 1 second, it will, or 5 seconds. Obviously, it will take 50 seconds, right? 50 seconds to complete end to end. But in case of implicit wait, it may take 20 second or 30 second, right? If your everything is correct, it will not wait for that particular thing. Okay, so thread means we are holding, we are forced, uh, we are forced to stay till the maximum limit. Okay, we have to stay, we can't proceed. Okay, but in case of implicit wait, we can proceed once the element is able to interact, then it will proceed. Is
Maka,
it clear for all? Hmm.
just generic question, okay.
Hmm.
So far we are using thread, right? So
Correct.
for page load or element. So in case in page load place, if I'm going to use that implicity, or in implicity place, if I'm going to use page load, is giving error, any error?
No,
Uh,
no, no. Error you will not get. So generally, what page load timeout we only use while you are launching any application. Okay,
Correct.
this is
When
we
your
use.
application launching on
But
Insta,
you
yeah,
can use. There is no doubt. You can use. But this method is not related to the. So
page
the
load.
thread, we can replace the thread using implicit wait. Okay, so this is generic. Okay, the way you mentioned, like Windows DOS maximum, na? Same, we just use one time this one for launching the page. Okay, here also you can use thread, there is no issue. So again, thread, I said, right, it will hold for 10 second or whatever
No,
time you are.
thread, I'm clear. Okay, I'm asking.
Hmm.
See, in page load now, while loading the page, instead of using page load timeout, I'm going to use this implicit. Okay, is giving an error on that time.
No,
What I'm asking.
no,
No, right?
no, you will not get any error. Okay, anyway, these all are like page load timeout, implicit. Another one is explicit, which I will not cover now. So that is different topic. So page load, timeout, implicit, and thread, these are all related to this. Okay, means instead of thread you can use implicit, or if you don't want to implicit wait, you can use a thread. So by using thread, your execution will be it will take little bit time, and by using implicit wait, it will make you faster. This is only the difference. Is it clear? Don't get confused on this one. Okay, page load, this is simply generic, we use just loading the page, that's it.
Only one.
Yeah, you just use once, just you want to launch or load the browser, that's it. Think in that way. Don't like compare between page load and implicit. There is no like interaction between both. Okay, this is the generic we use. So this is generic. Okay, we can use for loading the web page. Simple. Okay, so only the difference is thread and implicit wait. Instead of thread dot sleep, we can use implicit wait. So you understand, right? Thread, you have to wait for the condition like 10 seconds, then it will move to the next element. In case of implicit wait, if your browser is able to interact with the element, it will not hold for 10 seconds, it will immediately move to the next line. This is the difference. Okay, just forget this line, this is just the generic purpose we use. Are you guys clear about implicit and thread?
I am good at. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay, now let's move to the this. So okay, let me, so the thing, we can create this way, right? So I have already mentioned. Okay, so yesterday we were not getting any option, right? Remember, we saw that. So see, 1 2 3 20, these are actually, this is the this is the web list, like list. So suppose I want to create, so what I will say, select. Okay, it is my parent, and this is options are available, so this is my child, option. Okay, now for example, this is the attribute name is value, so I'm giving value equal to, for example, 1. Okay, now we already covered this anyway. 1 second, so I'm giving 1, so it is coming 1. Okay, but this is a lengthy, suppose you want to do for this way, it's not a good practice. Okay, to handle with the drop down thing. So what we can do, this is one way anyway. So suppose I'm saying this is, I'm just anyway, I'm taking this divert by X path. So this is click, right? Click action. So this is one. So another way is to manage a drop down. What we can do, there is one, class, okay, which is called select class. Okay, so this is a from Selenium only, select class. So just type select in cap, the s should be in uppercase, and give name. Okay, any name you can put as an object. So this is for date, right? So for example, this is for date. Okay, so day, month, year. So I'm saying this is day. Okay, I'm just writing this is day. Now new, select. Okay, select. Now what you have to do, driver dot find element. Okay, now you have to pass the XPath. Okay, let me first import, select. So this is always from Selenium org dot selenium this util UI. Okay, select the first one. Okay, now I have to create a XPath. So see carefully. Okay, so now I click. First you have to go to this, right? So this is the drop down. So let me make it zoom for you. Okay, so this is I have to select. Okay, okay, so what I have to do first, this is select, and you can take ID, okay, or any attribute class. I will go with a name. Okay, so what I am doing, this is select, right? So I type select.
One second, sorry to interrupt you. Now we selected, right? There is a green and purple color, okay? Now showing purple color is a, which is you selected that one, right? Purple is?
No, you have to click on this drop down option, right? The purple one.
3 also selected, right? Green color. So it's showing both here in below.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, see, basically your cursor should be on the drop down part. Okay, not here. Okay. Anyway, this is the same element only.
Yeah, same.
Whether you,
Right?
that's fine, but you have to always manually what you click. You select on the drop down only, right?
Yeah.
So that's why you have to do. Just click on this drop down, and you can see this. So select ID. So I will take name attribute. You can take any name, any attribute. So I will take name, and I'm putting this. Okay. Now that's fine. One attribute, if it's work, we are good. So we are getting. Okay. So this is one. We are okay. Now let me copy. I will show one by one so that you will guys get clear picture. So what I did mistake here. So driver dot find element.
Yes, right. We need to select.
No, find element.
No, you said that yesterday elements we are going
Oh,
to use.
that's a. I will show you. That's a different story. I will tell you. Let me just complete it. I will tell you. Driver dot find element by dot xpath, and just enter your. So what I did, select is a class in Selenium, day is an object. Now new select driver dot find element by xpath, and pass the xpath here. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to call this object day dot. So there is a method, okay, for working with the drop down. So can you see select by visible text? So just use this. Under this bracket, you have to pass the value. Now, if I just, let me just close this. Okay. Now, if I click on this, I'm getting 1 to 31. Any value, suppose you want to enter 31, right? So manually what you are doing, you are entering 31. Same thing we can enter here, 31. Okay. If you want to make changes, suppose you want 5, 10, you can just go and change the value. Okay, let me just run this. Whether it is working or not, we'll get to know. Some error I'm getting. What is the error?
I guess bracket close.
Oh, sorry guys. So this is one. Okay. So you can see one bracket starting, two brackets starting, three brackets starting, right? So we have to close the bracket. Thanks. So now let me run and see whether it is working or not using select class. Especially this is for the drop down. Okay. Whenever you have this kind of drop down, like, more than like anyway, like multiple boxes. So you can some error I'm getting why 13 this error is illegal the part driver executive set oh. What is the error uh, report driver path is correct only wave driver dot firefox the path of the driver exit must be
Spelling mistake. K, it should be K, not H. Gecko.
oh. Sorry guys. Okay, let's run. So it's open. It's loading. Now by default we are seeing 3, right? So now you can see it makes 31st. Okay. For example, 31st you don't want. So that see one more thing. If you want to put some unrealistic value which is not present, obviously this will also not work. Okay. After 31 there is no date. So if I'm putting 32 it will obviously not work. So instead of that I want 2. Okay, suppose I want 2. Okay, so let me close and open. Just change the value means here. Okay, instead of going and writing XPath again and again. Okay, maybe your scenario would be like there may be scenario you will keep on changing for all values and all date wise. You want to check whether dates are selected or not. So that time just simply uh, using select method select class you can just change the value under the string. Okay, now it should select 2, right? We change from 31st to 2. Don't worry about the element because we took the element for this drop down. Okay, are you clear? So we'll cover this also and this also. Are you able to understand? By using of this you can
Yes.
easily manage
Yeah.
issue, right? So don't worry about the wave list and all. It will make you complex that I don't want. So this is very good way. Smartly you can interact with the drop down thing. Okay. So this is one. Now we have another drop down, right? On this.
Makan
Yes.
doubt.
Yes,
Okay.
tell me.
Can you please inspect the element? Click on 2.
Hmm.
Not drop down, not drop down. Click 2. I'm talking of 2.
Okay.
Okay. Is also select, right?
Yeah, same only, na.
So
If I
can't we directly pass the message of 2
message means,
by taking the element expert, take the expect of select, then can't you pass the element of 2?
let me try. You are saying select, and what I have to do?
Double slash select. No, I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's fine. After that, after select what?
In the select, can't you pass the element directly by finding the what is this?
You mean send keys too?
Absolutely, yeah. Send keys.
No, no, that how it will work. First, you have to what manually also you first select on this, right? Then you choose number, na?
No, just click over there. Click on this 2. Okay, stop inspecting element. Close it.
Hmm.
Close inspecting element. Okay. Now
Hmm.
click on 2.
Hmm.
Okay, okay, it's not working directly. So it's click. Even if you click on 2, will it not work? Directly click on 2. Directly
That
click on 2.
already.
Okay. Just type something over there. So it's a complete drop down, right? Because over there, I mean, when we are inspecting element, it is showing as a 2 different things.
No, that also I did, right? This is one way. Like if you want to directly put like this, if I put 1, it is coming right. Now, suppose one value, suppose I am making changes here, 31st, okay?
Okay.
And I'm just copying this complete. Now, Control F. It is coming right. But this is not a good approach. That's what I said, right? So anytime, because like this, it would be lengthy, right? Whatever, like, so this is the smart thing, right? I want to check for 25. Just I will add 25. Now I am not worried about the expert, because this way you have to make the changes and sometime may it works or not. But using select class, you can easily just uh, interact with the drop down things, right? Okay, so that's why Selenium it's introduced select class so that you can select anything. Okay, let's come to the
Okay,
next
okay,
drop
one
down.
question. Okay, adding to right point. In case in date place, okay, if person can type manually, okay. Example, I can go instead of selecting if there is a option to enter, okay, 2, 3, 4.
Mm.
That time we can use this send key, right?
Yeah, that time you can use Senki, na.
And
That
now
is
there is
not a
no
drop
option.
down, right?
We have select option, so we need to use this form with this
Yeah,
text.
yeah. When you are entering, it is considering text, right? You are going to enter send key, right? When I am entering something, that's not a drop down. Drop down means when I click on something, it should come some list, right?
Okay. No, in some application, no, they're given both. Okay, you can type manual or you can select.
So you will get element for both. Okay,
Yeah,
for drop down, you will get element. For
you can
send text
type.
also, you
Yeah,
will get element. Yeah.
so,
It, so I am telling there may be a drop down thing, and by using select class, you can use.
mm,
Okay. So this is only the way to interact. Okay, using for the especially for the drop down. So now come to this July. Okay, now I just click on this July and you can see over here and it is coming. Now same way the old approach we can do, but I will use select class here also. So now this is the July. So what is it select? This is again select. Okay, and I can take any attribute, but I will go with name. Okay, so name equal to bracket start bracket close, and what I'm doing, I have to keep this, and so we are getting right. So just take this one. Now you have to again use select. Now this is month, right? Month. This is the way we have to write. Okay, select. Now just pass the locator. Driver dot find element by dot. This is also XPath. Just paste and close the bracket. Okay. Now this is for month, right? Dot select by text. Okay. There are a lot of methods. If you just type month, when you call the object, you can see there are deselect. If you want to deselect or select, okay, there are a lot of select by index, value, whatever. Okay. So we'll use this select by visible text. Okay. And now already I mentioned. Okay. So now within the double quote, what you have to do. So make sure month also you are not entering from your own. Okay. Whatever is there, suppose it's a Feb, you can't say February. You can't enter here February. Okay. Because that is not there itself. Okay. If you add, it will give you error. Okay.
This all case sensitive, right? Then
Not case sensitive. This is the data, right? It will fetch now. If it is not matched with the drop down, how it will interact, right? You got my point, right?
yeah, okay.
This is the value. Just assume this is the value, right? So whatever is mentioned September, then you have to say September only. If in July, if in 3 words, you have to mention 3 words as it is. You can't make even Feb in small. Don't try. Whatever is there, you just do. Okay. So this is one. Let me cover this one also. The month, year also. So just select. Okay, both are same place only. So again, this is we have birthday year. So the attribute star name is tag name is select. Now this is a name. You can take any attribute. Okay. And one more thing I am telling. Sometime what happen na, for few ID whenever you are creating any XPath or by ID or class, if you get ID as a value, okay, don't create XPath for that, because if you are getting some integer value kind of thing na, so it gets changed, okay, time to time. So if some text message is there, then go. Suppose you can see under class 9407 it's mentioned. If you see in ID this kind of value, don't use that XPath. Means a tag name. Okay, because the ID can get changed. Okay, if any integer value is there. Okay, so always consider if some text value is there, so it will not get changed. Here. Still doubt on this? So this is here. Guys, let me know if you don't understand. Okay, I will explain. Find element by dot.
So
Anything?
You can copy from everything top. No, just change that object, and
Sorry.
you can copy from here on the right on top. Why you're typing again and again.
No, that's fine. I'm just so that you will understand like what I am writing. So again, you can see the month, and now it is year, right? Year dot select by week. Now which year you want to pass? Suppose I want to say 1905. Okay. So just pass 1905. Okay. Now we are done. Now let's run and see. So 25 February 1905 should be the output. Is it coming? Guys, any response?
Yeah.
So anything, but make sure the figure should not come from your mind. Okay, it should be available here, so it will work. Otherwise, it will not work. So this is very easiest way to handle with the drop down things. Any question or you didn't understand? Please let me know now so that I can move to another topic.
So the same thing would work even with the jet flight thing also, right? There was
Any
a
drop
drop down.
down.
Okay.
You
Because
see,
it
make
didn't work yesterday, right? We were
No, but
into it.
one
no,
thing.
no, 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 no. The website which we saw that day, yesterday, you might remember, I was trying to get the list, right? This, whatever, whenever you are searching for any drop down, okay, for example, any drop down. So obviously that drop down should have all the value, right? You should get all the options. You will be always get option if it's a drop down. Okay, means whatever the value available under the drop down, it should have this value. So sometime what happen for few application, real time example also, if you do not get such kind of thing, suppose you want to locate this element but you do not have the values and all, nothing is there. Okay, you are not able to do anything, so you can't automate that. So for that, what you have to do, you have to reach out to the developer and ask them to make changes on the HTML page. So this is the HTML page, right? So they will make the changes for you so that you can use that particular uh, page. Okay, because without if you are not able to find the element itself, then it is not possible to automate. You have to interact with the browser, like the elements. So this is the example. You open any website and see the drop down, are you getting the values or not, whatever it's mentioned. Okay, because some application what happen in HTML page, they hide. Okay, they hide all these value. So if they hide the value, obviously you can't make it true. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, so there are a lot of things. So take this kind of application only, where you can see all the values are available based on the drop down. See anywhere, like if I select here and expand this, I will get the value. Any website you can take, you will get the value, list of value, whatever is present. So if this kind of page you are getting, then only you will be able to interact with the select class. Otherwise you can't.
So this is drop down. That was a calendar tab, right? A calendar one.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
So I said yesterday also, for some elements even it's good, but you are not able to interact, like it's open something. Okay, let me open that one also and see. I will tell you the difference between this and that. So let me open this. Okay, I'm just doing click. Okay, so this is right. So let's see whether we are getting drop down or not. Okay, for this I'm selecting this. See, I open this tab. Okay, are you getting any list? No, right? It is just giving the 4 value, but this way you can't manage with this thing. Okay, because there is no list first. Okay, so this is you have to do. Even the click option will also not work normal. So you have to use a JavaScript executor so that the click action will work. Otherwise, it will not. And now, if one, this is not a drop down. This is the calendar, but here you are not getting. Okay, but if you are for example, let's assume it has also value like this. Okay, this one. So same way you can use a select class. Okay, just use a select class. So suppose it has a value and all everything, you just go and try to uh, do with this. Okay, for example, now if I suppose I need 29. So this is 29. Okay, this is class. First thing, this class, very like it has a issue. So see, this is a complex. Okay, to make using select class, this is not a good approach. So I would suggest, instead of going this, open any website, Flipkart, Amazon, any kind of airlines itself also, it will work. Okay, any airlines like Indian, like any Indian, flight service domain, you open and see. If you are getting list for drop down, this kind of, and just try to open and see whether it is working or not. Is it clear?
Yes.
So don't try if you are not getting any option like this. Okay, this is that one is they have hided all the information on the HTML page level. So you will not able to interact with all these element or using select class. So in HTML they can hide, developer they hide. Okay, so you will not able to see that. Okay, now this is done. We'll now see the checkboxes. Okay, so if I click manually, what happen? It is not, it is okay. Okay, just I can click it, but when I click here, it is coming and again another thing. So another, this is a drop down. Okay, the normal we can use the drop down, right? So what we have to do first, we have to inspect. We'll see first this female, and we'll go to the custom so that we can see another example. So just inspect this. So see, always before you inspect any application, click manually. Okay, and see. Suppose if I click, it will get checked. If I click on female also, it is clicking. Can you see? I if I don't want to click on this checkbox and click on the female, still it will work. 1 second, guys. Huh? One second. Huh? Sorry, guys. Yeah. So even if you click here also, it is clicking. Okay. So let me just take the element for. So just hover over here, and guys, I will give assignment to you for this page. Okay, try to complete this page if you able to do. So now you can see this female, right? So this what we can do. So I said, right, if you see any kind of numbers is involved, don't go with this. Instead of that, you can use anything like name, type. Okay, let's check for the radio button this, or if I select female. Okay, if I search like this slash, I search like this text equal to female, is not
I think after text open close.
1 second, guys, I did mistake. Yeah, still it is coming, right? So this is another way you can, if you want to search. So this the symbol will search. Okay, the function of is search text, any kind of text where mention as a female. This is also one way to find the element. Okay, so this also new for you guys. I'm just using this one for now. Okay, so what I'm doing, 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. Again. Okay. So, am I audible? Hello.
Yes.
So, just use this driver dot find element by dot xpath, and this is, so we are clicking on this, right? So just use the click. Okay. This is one. Now, I will just take this xpath also. So, custom. Okay. Same approach also you can try. Okay. For radio button. So, for example, what I'm saying, star bracket start text, and now I'm saying custom. Okay, find text custom. Make sure spelling should be correct. Okay. For especially for radio button also it will work. A normal approach also you can do. There is no issue. Again, just I'm copying this, paste it, and make the changes. Okay. So I'm done. Okay. Now when you click on this, it is actually opening another page, right? So this is a drop down again. Now you can see it's mentioned drop down. So once you click on this, I should inspect this one, right? Go to this page. Now just click on this cursor, okay, and you can see all these options. Okay, so by using select class also you are good, but I would not suggest for this kind of drop down. You can simply go and use a normal XPath. Okay, you don't need only select class you can use for any number list. Okay, more than 20, 30, 50, 70, 80, 100. That time you go with the select class. Okay, now you are seeing, see this is coming under select. So I'm typing select and bracket start. What I will do, I will just, can anyone suggest what I should do? How to find
ID.
this? I will go with by your,
Yeah, at,
then
at,
okay,
at
sorry, my bad. ID equal to this value. This is coming, but I want to choose any of these option. Then what I have to write?
I think
These
text.
are the drop.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Do that.
you were saying something.
Yeah,
Saying
Select an option.
yeah, select. Sorry, option.
select. Okay,
Option.
option.
And remove that at. Okay. Use the text. Open bracket, close bracket.
Okay,
Then equal. Then this name. T.
just copy this whatever is there. Okay, so we are getting this. If you want this one, see there are a different way you can do. Even you can try with this also. For example, value. Okay, and I'm saying value 6. 6 means the third one, but it is more complex. Okay,
Yeah.
don't go with that. So instead of that, simply another way to do is just click on this, select, expand this. So you can use one more thing like option. Direct you can start from option. See whether if it's working, it's okay. You can now text. Okay, then bracket start, bracket close, and pass the value. So anything, suppose I want first one, and just pass this and see it is coming. So just copy, double click and copy the value. Okay, uh, driver dot find element by dot xpath, this is dot click, right? So I will use implicit wait. Okay, this time just implicit wait for 10 seconds. Keep it 10 seconds, but it will not wait for 10 seconds. Okay, everywhere I'm keeping 10 seconds only, huh? Just for your understanding. And now let's run it. Okay, why a use here? No use here. Okay, because already we have this one, page load timeout, so we don't require this. Now let's run and see. Last method I will cover, the get text. Are you clear? Anyone like Parvati? Do you want me to cover get text method?
No, I'm good. You get text is for the title of the page, right? You
No,
want
no,
to.
no, 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 no. Both are different. I will cover. Raghu, are you clear with the get text?
Yeah, I didn't
And
want that is get text or I don't know. So I'll show you. Okay.
one is there. I will cover both. Okay, get
I
text and
pasted
get
okay
title.
Amazon one. So it will click
Hmm.
Samsung and top Samsung that name no it will give that is a get text right.
It will print whatever name.
Yeah, it
Yes.
will print. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I done. Yeah.
Okay, I will explain anyway. Okay, now see, it is not waiting for 10 seconds, right? Immediately it is just clicking, right? Can you able to understand the difference between thread and implicit wait?
Yes.
Like after clicking it is just, so it is reducing your execution time level. That's why, actually using of thread is not recommended in automation. Okay, but people we use, um, we have in Selenium, that's why you use. So now let's cover the another topic. Oh, what happened? What happened? Who is automating my ID? Okay. So now when I say this is the get title, okay, this is get title, means you open some page and whatever you can see on this, it is a get title. It's a title of the page. Okay. Suppose the title of the page is sign up for the Facebook. Okay. So I am saying driver dot find element by dot, for example, XPath only. Okay, XPath and dot what we use,
Get text.
get text. No, get text we use for different. Okay, so we can't uh, get text on this. This is not a use case. Get text should be, suppose I launch Facebook and I am on the Facebook page. So I want to validate this Facebook is coming or not. Okay, this one I want to validate. So just inspect. This is the use of, so it will fetch the Facebook. Okay, like whatever is there. Suppose. So now you can see this is under I, right? Okay, so what I can do, I can use a class name. Okay, there are many way to create. Okay, there is not only one way. If you are good on the XPath locator things, you can create. So I'm saying this is the class start class and bracket close. So we are getting this, right? So just copy this, and wherever you mention this XPath, just mention. So you want to validate, right? To validate, we have to print. So here you have to print out, right? So to do that, you have to say string validate. Just I'm writing for your understanding. Validate uh, page name. But don't put any comma and all. Validate page name. For example, I'm saying, okay, and copy here because you want to print this, right? Now we'll see whether we should get in our console. So whatever the page name is there. Okay, let me close this also, and let me run. Now it's opening. Now it's loaded page. Okay, and we'll see. Okay, now go to your ID. Can you see the Facebook is coming? Means whatever is there, right? Or some create a new account. This you want to validate. So you can able to validate. Means Facebook is coming means this is coming correctly. Okay, there are a lot of things. Assertion is there, that we will cover in framework part, not here. but for time being, you should understand the difference between uh, get text and get title. So when I say get title, again I am doing the same activity. Okay, just copy this thing. Just for this you do not need this one. Wait, for get title means this one. You do not need to inspect. Okay, so what you can do, you can say string uh, page, page title. Okay, I'm just writing. May you are getting right? You people means page title means this is the page title. Okay, sign up for the Facebook. This is page title, and I'm saying driver dot get title. So this will just get title. Okay, and now I'm saying system dot out println, and you want to print this because this is a string. Okay, whatever it will come, the output will come as a string. That's why we took a string, and this is the object, and this is the method we use, driver dot get title. So we need a printout for this object, right? And this object is holding uh, for this, right? Get title method. Now let's run. Okay, now again I will use implicit wait. Okay, so ideally you can calculate like uh, you know 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 time 70 seconds, right? Means more than 1 minute, right? We took use this thing wait, but it will not take more than 1 minute. Okay, let's run and see. This is the use of implicit wait. So if you don't mind, I will give you different assignment for this page. So let me know if you are ready to do as an assignment.
Yes, Mark.
Okay.
What about Ravi? Okay, now go to here. So this Facebook is coming for this, right? The page validation means validate the page Facebook, and this is coming sign up for the Facebook means it is giving you whatever it's mentioned. Any website when you open, it will have some name in there. So that also you can validate if you want to validate. Okay. So just we are using all these things. So I have for mouse over you asked Parvati, right? If some mouse over is there and then options are coming, right? So
Yeah.
how to enter? I today, so time doesn't permit. So I will cover. Okay, that topic is very small topic. I will cover. Uh, you know
Okay.
I will cover that one in next weekend. Okay. I will again cover few more things. See, I have drag and drop. Okay. Mouse over. I will just quickly, I will take your 5 minutes more. So suppose this is one example. Okay. I just log in, for example. Suppose I logged in. Okay. Sometime what happened for some application, uh, let me log in. I don't know, incorrect. No. Okay. Sometime what happen when you logging on some application, no, you do not see the logout button or something. Okay. Mouse over action is there somewhere. For example, see, this is one, when I click on this, it is getting only. Otherwise, it is not coming, right? This one example. Okay, so this is one. You can see when once I hover over, there only options are coming. How to deal with that? Okay, this kind of situation that I will cover next. You know, this is one. Okay, how to manage this thing, because you can't directly inspect logout, because logout it's not displayed here. Okay, so we have another method which I will cover. Okay, I just searched few websites, checked what are the things I need to cover. This is one very famous website, Tools QA. So this is a drop down. Suppose you want to drag and drop here, right? It is working. So how to work any drag and drop? That also I will cover. Okay. You can drag and drop anything from here and there. Okay. That also I will cover. And one more thing, Google, for example, okay, you are writing Selenium, for example, but you want to select only this Selenium testing, for example. How to interact with that? Auto suggestion. Okay. If I enter Selenium, I should choose Selenium testing itself, not other. How to interact, that also I will cover next topic. And also we'll start the framework part. Okay.
And Markham, when we log into a page, right, we give username and password.
Hmm.
So password also we are passing as send keys only, right? Like nothing
Yeah,
encrypted
send keys.
form
Yes,
or
yes.
something.
Yeah, send keys only. Any see, any entry you do, we use a send key. Simple. Okay. Any clickable thing we do, use a click action. Okay, this is only the two things we do mostly. Send key, enter anything. So send key or clicking means clicking. Click. So these all are. So we have covered drop down, like if we have a list, how to handle with the list. We have covered also like normal drop downs. Also we have covered radio buttons, right? So I am giving so Raghu, Parvati. Okay, for Raghu I will give a assignment to you is uh, just this one. Okay, log into the existing account. So click on, when I click on that login to existing account, I enter my password. Just put any wrong password, it's okay. You can still.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you. Okay, I want to share something. Okay, can you give me 5 minutes?
Yeah,
Stop
that's
your
fine.
screen share. Yeah, I have done same thing. Okay, just stop.
1 second. 1 second.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet. Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so this is for Amazon. Okay, Amazon login. Okay, I have created for Amazon login, and I am searching for one mobile. That is, it will go in mobile section, and it will select Samsung. Okay, so let me run this one.
Okay.
And also, I have a couple of questions after this. I'm going to ask you. Okay.
Okay.
And this. It will delete all the cookies. Okay, first after login, then it will go and sign into our account. It will maximize. It is not maximizing. Okay. Okay. My system is a bit slow. Okay. I will go and sign into your account. Then it will, I'll enter my email ID.
Yes.
That is from my system. Okay, continue. And I'll be password.
Okay.
Sign in. Okay. Then I'm going to all. Okay, in the upside top, you're seeing right all.
All.
Yeah. To click all. System is a bit slow. Okay, that's the reason it is taking too much time. Then here I'm searching for mobile. Okay, mobile, then mobile phones.
Okay.
That is fast. Okay. Now it will go drop down. There is one phone, Samsung. I didn't select. I'm selecting first one. Okay, first one mobile. This is one Samsung Galaxy. It's open. Okay. The phone, and here right side you are talking about the title and text. No.
Correct.
Phone. What is coming? No, that phone name and all. That one is a text, right? Not title. Correct?
No. Yeah, that you
That
can't
text.
do anything.
So I am copying the text and I'm printing. Okay, this Samsung Galaxy Z4.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
you can
this is
use
the
get text.
Correct. This one printing in my
Console.
yeah. Now it's done. I think almost. Should show here, right? In bottom.
Oh, it's running. It's running.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Let it run.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Switch to browser.
Okay. Yeah, mobile phone details. You're seeing, right? I given mobile phone details. Okay, these are text, right?
Correct.
Okay, this one I done. And second question is, this is my office. Okay.
1 second.